Hello everybody and welcome back. Thank you ever so very much for joining me, and today me and the wonderful Colonel, say hello Colonel,
Hello, Colonel.
are going to be playing, wait for it, Masquerade Bloodlines 2.
Masquerade Bloodlines 2. We have played that already.
No, we haven't.
I said it on like the
Alright, Masquerade Bloodlines 1.
I said it the one as well, and the other one that nobody
Dungeons
knows.
and Dragons.
Dungeons and Dragons online.
I don't know.
Okay, let's just go with the online. Otherwise, I'm gonna say that's not a game.
Oh, excuse me?
It's a rule set. It's a very old rule set as well. Because if you don't...
Why is being a rule set preclude it from being a game?
Well, yeah, I suppose that's fair. Are we playing Dungeons and Dragons? Yeah, we're playing Dungeons.
Like chess is just a rule set.
Chess
it's a rule
is
set
just
that you
a rule
play.
set. That's a very true statement right there. Especially because you can play chess as in like positional chess, like challenge runs and things.
It's true, yeah.
And they have all these weird names, and very smart people know all of that.
Yeah.
Oh,
there was this guy at my school who was very cocky, and we had a inter-house chess tournament, and he was playing me in the first round, and he was all, you know, talking himself up, how he's going to destroy me and all that. And apparently no one ever taught him about Scholar's Mate, so he lost in 4 moves.
You knew a move in high school?
My dad ran the chess club, and I was the champion.
Of course you were. I mean, yeah.
So yes, I know how to play chess at school.
I have.
I knew how to play chess at junior school. I was the high school chess. I was the school chess champion at 7.
I say that's impressive.
Thank you. I agree.
Congratulations on the championship, because you know it's a victory as well. Besides being impressive.
I mean, there are only 60 people in my school.
Still, it's like I placed second on the mathlete things on my 5th year of school, so it's a thing as well. It's like,
well, there you go.
I don't know what it was actually. It wasn't really maths. There was like these. It's like, I don't know. It probably had it because I think it was an European thing, where you had to come to the. You had 4 numbers or 5 numbers. Did you just die?
No, she killed the other one by hitting.
And you cackled.
That is funny. I mean, wouldn't you cackle?
I would have. Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah. So it's like it's the number 24, I think, and you had like 4 numbers, and you had to add pluses and minuses and subtractions and all that sort of stuff to come to the number. And I don't remember exactly. And I placed second from a school. And that was the degree
Pinnacle of your
achievement.
life's achievements.
Exactly. I didn't. Oh, wait a minute. I have something here. I have Sky Shot. No, that's Reactive Shot. Don't use the wrong one.
All right. G freaking G. Oh, there's one more.
Unfortunately, the other one is evading. So
that one.
it's a bit of a problem.
Hey, hit him.
11% chance to.
Nice.
That's nice. Did you know that in the original Dungeons and Dragons, there were only 6 levels of progression?
No, I did not. It makes sense though, because like they had permadeath, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. Generally, tabletop role-playing games have permadeath.
Yeah, so it makes sense to have less levels of progression because you're not always expecting to get to the top ones.
And in generally, Dungeons and Dragons doesn't really go very high level. Even the later versions that you can level up to, I think. I don't know if it's 25 or 30.
I did like that in Pillars 1, 12 levels before DLC.
I like
it.
That.
It made every level. That was actually, I thought about this while I was playing it. Pillars 1 was the time when I felt most pleased when I leveled up of any video game.
That's a great thing.
Yeah. What would you say that was for you? I'd never thought about it before it came up when I was thinking about it when I leveled up in Pillars, but what would you think it is?
That's a very interesting question for me because I am used to games like Fallout in 1 and 2, obviously, where you level up and instead of I'll use those skill points when I need them, or I'll choose the perk that I already know. But for games like Pillars of Eternity and Dungeons and Dragons, that's
don't loot.
That's a very different thing because it's a whole thing when it levels up. I never thought about it. I think Divinity Original Sin 2, this game, I really like it, but it's.
But the leveling up in this game is so
simple, isn't it?
Insignificant.
Yeah.
You don't get abilities. You don't. You just kind of passively get stronger as you level.
That's true.
Whereas in things like, what do you call it?
The pillars you were talking
Pillars.
about.
You're getting constant new abilities and interestingly and dynamic stuff. And
But there's another thing, there's a thing that also exists in this game, which is the respecking. But in this game, I don't like, because the system is simpler in this game. Excuse the hiccup. I don't plan on respecking for this game. I level up what I think I want, and so I make the decision on the go and all this sort of stuff. I'm not saying that it's objectively a better experience. Ooh, teleportation skill book.
What game would you say has the best progression system in terms of level up and stats generally? I know my answer.
So let me just finish.
Sorry, yes.
Yeah, just finish the point that I was going to make in defense of my bad choice, because it is objectively a bad choice in comparison. The thing is, in Pillars of Eternity, I level up with the knowledge that later on down the line, I'm just going to respect the whole team. Because it's such a complex system, and rightfully so.
Did it have respecs?
Oh yeah, it did, in the taverns.
Did it?
Yep.
I think I never did that.
Yeah, it's a complex system and there's synergies and stuff that matter. That it matters where you get things. I'll send you some gloves that look really nice. Ooh, leadership, blood fever.
Oh, they are okay. 2 crit chance is pretty good.
Look at that amulet as well.
Yeah, I'll take those gloves. Oh, but my gloves? No, I need my gloves. And these ones definitely not good. Okay, thank you.
I got some interesting crossbow over here, but I don't think it's better than mine. So you don't want the teleportation? You don't want the teleportation skill book?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Because I kind of want it, but I also have the gloves.
Oh, no, yeah, go ahead if you want it.
Okay.
No, I already know.
You already know? Okay.
Yeah. I know every spell that isn't a source spell.
Okay, and then you have the gloves of teleportation just if you need them. So to answer the question, what is what is the best progression system?
And by progression, I mean including like what it is that you are progressing. So like character stat system. It's a big question, I know.
I would say I really like the Vampire Bloodlines system. Because it's like 1 out of 5. You go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 on every stat, which is pretty cool. Simple, and you can tell the difference between each one, and I like that.
It's too small for me. I like minute gradations.
Yeah, well, it's sort of the other way around, isn't it? It just makes it broad, changes.
I'm not into simple. I want.
It's very complex in tabletop, but not so much in the video game, though. In tabletop, it matters a lot.
Yeah, when you have to do the maths.
Oh no. Bloodlines is not, or Vampire the Masquerade is not about maths.
I thought I know about 5 things, and one of them was if a group of vampires met another vampire, every vampire had to do a check as to whether they go frenzied because of each other vampire.
Yeah, there's some things like that, but that's just
that sounds like maths.
Yeah, but Dungeons and Dragons has the same thing, like willpower.
Yeah, but that
checks.
sounds like incredibly tedious checks.
Well, generally it's just throwing a dice. It's all down to the GM.
Yeah, it sounds like a lot of dice.
Well, exactly, that's the thing. And
what happened to my gold? Oh, there it is.
I just remembered what I like the best in terms of tabletop. Shadowrun. Shadowrun is the best system.
In terms of is the Shadowrun games close? Oh, there's a new Shadowrun game coming out, isn't there?
I don't know.
I think I saw an announcement.
It's not a turn-based role-playing game though.
What? Yes, it is.
Is it? Done by HBS?
Thought so.
Oh.
Maybe I'm making it up.
I didn't know. I actually don't know what they're working on. I bet they're working.
Shadowrun. Oh, maybe it's Shadowrun 6th edition.
Oh yeah, there's a new edition coming out.
Yeah, that's probably what it is.
So we killed the Advocate, And all
We killed the advocate. Yeah, we rushed him. In fact,
well,
pretty easy.
yeah, it could have been easier. I'd be fine with the easier time. But that means we can go to Melody back and finish the chapter.
Yeah, I'm just gonna spec back into my.
But I came to a decision regarding the video game that I like the progression system of, Arcanum.
Arcanum, never even heard of it.
It's done by the creators of Fallout 1.
Okay.
They got mad at Interplay when they were developing Fallout 2 and making it worse, and they left and made their own company and made their own game called Arcanum.
Cool.
And some people at the time were saying that it's the real Fallout 2. It wasn't. It wasn't the real Fallout 2. But it has an amazing system. Terrible combat system. Awful. But the character system is really good.
Cool.
So
Best thing about Fallout World is the lore.
I would say that's not true.
I will stick by that.
What do you like about the lore of Fallout 2? Or Fallout in general?
Depth.
The depth?
There's a lot of it. I'm not picky.
Well, but
Oh, here's Gareth.
But then, if you, where'd you go?
I'm on the boat.
Lady Vengeance. Why is Lady Vengeance not at the top or the bottom of the list? It's just in the middle.
Oh, it's very dumb. Yes.
It doesn't have that much depth.
It is a promise that you cannot
Oh
break,
yeah, we have a quest.
unless you want to end up broken yourself.
Okay, we need to find this tablet.
Those who are sworn to it are bound
Oh, the
to God
tablet.
King, come victory. Well, please.
I think it's in the Black Pits.
Is it? I thought it
Or
was
she
in the
thinks
Blood
it's in the
Moon.
Black Pit.
But yeah, let me read the quest over here.
Yeah. While you're looking at that, yeah, I liked.
It says
in
we're
terms
ready
of
to leave for the Nameless Isle at the top.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean we've done everything, right?
No, right. Sorry.
Almira's request. Almira bade us search the Blackfits for a particular tablet. With it, she'll fashion a Swornbreaker and unbind herself from the God King. Okay.
I'm going to the Black Pits.
So,
oh,
that's
I'm in
not
the
the
gates.
Black
Dang
Pits.
it, this is not the place.
It looks like we didn't interact with the one further in.
Yeah, that's right. There's like a statue or something.
Yeah.
Regarding Fallout, I like the lore of Fallout. I like the story and like the factions. More of Fallout 1 than the other ones. But so I'm not saying it's bad or anything. I'm just saying that, there's better than that.
Yeah. I mean, there's good. There's definitely better. I'm saying it's the best thing about Fallout.
Oh, I see. Oh, right. I misunderstood what you meant.
No, it's not the best faction stuff in the game anywhere. That's for sure.
I like the honestly, I like the aesthetic of Fallout.
Yeah, so it's pretty cool.
Not the one that Bethesda thinks it is, because Bethesda doesn't know the aesthetic of Fallout. They just made it their own. And yeah,
Wasteland 2 aesthetic was great.
Sorry?
Wasteland 2 is aesthetic. It's also great.
There's ups and downs in that. I thought
liked
Wasteland
it.
2 was a nice. It's interesting. Wasteland 2 is an interesting game, and generally In Exile games are interesting because of, like, they have good ideas, they have good elements, but you do need to make some concessions to enjoy them. Otherwise, if you're gonna be hung up on specific things.
Yeah.
And Wasteland 2 had some problems.
I never finished.
It's a fun ride at the
whatever.
end.
I never finished it. Yeah. I will. One day I will go back.
Oh.
Twice I have played it through to just the beginning of the second place.
Oh,
I was
when-
like the pillars.
I
Like I played. Oi.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sort of
I
blowing
played.
things up
I
here.
played Pillars of Eternity 2 through just to before the final quest twice.
Before you go down into the pits? Or whatever.
Pillars of Eternity 2.
Oh, Pillars of Eternity. I don't know no spoilers. I mean,
Careful.
I didn't spoil.
No,
Spotted a trap.
Oh, looks
You've
like
got to. You talk. I think we talked about this before. You have never gone through the storms at the mortar.
Nope. I got
So
to talk
I've-
to the gods recently on an episode.
So I am fully equipped to go through there, but I haven't before. We've never been down here.
I don't think we have. I'm seeing all the.
Oh
these-
Jesus, there's loads left. This place is huge.
Fantastic. I love it.
Let us suffer.
Oh, you are terrible. Okay. Over here. Taking a little bit. Oh, hi. Oh, what manner of terrible creature have you angered?
I mean, they're level 13. I'm not concerned.
Meh, yeah. Pillars of Eternity. I've recently learned about what I keep banging on about regarding, well, one of the aspects of Pillars of Eternity. So,
I'm ready.
one of the themes, very, very important themes of the first game, and the second game as well, I think, is the nature of the gods.
Yeah. I mean, the second one you just kind of know.
Yeah, exactly. You start.
That was my main problem with the second one. There's no discovery.
Well,
You know
yeah,
what
there's
the world
not
is
that
like. The
big.
best thing about the first one is the slow realization of what's going on with the gods, and it's fantastic, and it's excellently done, it's excellently paced, it's brilliant.
It's
And the second one
lies.
just
It's
doesn't.
not excellently paced. It's excellently done, but
It's good.
I
You
didn't-
slowly discover things, and you get hints.
I
It's
played
good.
the game twice, and I didn't understand.
It's not that hard to understand.
I am
I
just
played the game
thick.
twice. I understood it the first time.
I am so thick. Seriously though, it's yeah.
What do you not understand?
I didn't get it.
Spoilers for Pillars of Eternity 1, by the way.
No, let's not. There's no need to spoil. I don't think.
No one hasn't played Pillars of Eternity 1 who like really wants to play Pillars of Eternity 1 by now. Sequel's been out for a year.
The sequel does spoil it immediately. The first sentence just spoils.
Well,
the
fair
first
enough,
game.
because it's a sequel.
Yeah. But what I mean is, so basically, I'll spoil you the first sentence. The gods were made by the Ingwithans, an
Yeah.
ancient civilization. Oh, what am I doing?
Yeah.
I should be doing this.
So what do you understand?
I didn't get that. I didn't.
How did you
No,
not
wait,
get that?
I'm
It's
sorry.
like spelled out.
I'm so sorry. That's not. Let me. I've been playing Pillars of Eternity 2 for a while, and I don't remember what I didn't get. I'm pretty sure I did.
He doesn't get what he doesn't get.
Yeah, I think
My
that's what I
God.
didn't. It's
This
spelled out, you
guy.
say, but I don't remember understanding that.
This guy.
Yeah.
Did you talk to the lady in the like?
Ishvara?
Yeah.
Yes, fantastic dialogue.
She
Absolutely.
just tells you. I mean, she literally just tells you.
I'm confused right now. I remember not knowing something that was obvious, but I remember knowing that it was made by the Ingwithans. The gods were made by the Ingwithans.
You confused me, Colonel.
Yeah, I'm very confused. Anyway, nobody corrects me in the comments, so I'm, should correct me more. Correct me more.
But yeah, my favorite
Yeah, go ahead.
progression system is I mean, it might be just because I love the combat system so much, but it's got to be Age of Decadence.
Oh, that's a very well polished system for
It's
sure.
extremely well polished.
Yeah, especially
It's just
after
great.
Dungeon Rats came out and they patched it all up and all that.
Yeah, I never played Dungeon Rats. No, it's not true. I did, but I played it for like half an hour. I need the story.
Yeah.
That was another story. Slow realization. Brilliantly
yeah.
paced.
Absolutely.
Excellent. Excellent
And
game.
such great story beats as well every once in a while.
Yeah, game which I played because of you.
Well, I'm very glad that and you're not
yeah, it
alone.
was-
A lot of people.
It was the... Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people found my videos, and I'm very glad to have spread the love for that game because it is
It's
the
so
best
good.
role-playing game.
It's pretty freaking fantastic. And yeah, you can get through the whole thing with no kills, as your first playthrough showed.
I know my first playthrough, I killed an archaeologist as well as,
Oh yeah,
Or whatever he
true.
was.
I forgot about him.
and I thought that was better than not killing anybody, because it's like I thought like looking back, I thought he was perfect.
Can you become a god without killing anyone? Spoilers,
No,
by
no,
the
no.
way. You can become.
I
a
don't
god.
think you can. Yeah, you can, but that's not really a spoiler. It's just like when you find it, you're gonna be blown. Like I think there was a patch called the God End mode, and
Or something like
and
that.
it didn't
Yeah.
spoil anything because it's just brilliant at the end. But I don't think
There's
you can.
so many good. Yeah, that.
'Cause you need to-
freaking game.
Don't you need to do the final battle for that God ending?
No, if you do the god ending, you never go to the pyramid.
No, in the oh right, that's a different ending. That's right. Yeah, you don't need to. You don't need or don't necessarily.
In
yeah.
my head canon, that's one of those games that I loved so much that I like came up with head canon for what actually took place. In my head canon, you like once you're fully established as a god, you like go into the into that temple with like your most
Amazing thing ever.
loyal minions, and then you
Miliciates or
you
Milfates.
bind the guy to yourself
Oh yeah, that's that would be cool.
and
to
make
do.
him your servant.
Mm-hmm.
No.
So
no,
what
no,
on my
no,
first
no.
playthrough?
Oh, I
no.
thought I could get out of range.
But you're gonna die forever.
That's annoying.
I can resurrect you if you want to. Let me go there. Well, you're dying forever, aren't you? Yeah, this one is annoying. Why is there a dead canary?
All right, I'm finally actually dead.
Oh, Void. It is a shrieker.
My character is very shocked with this.
Can you take stuff out of my inventory? Or not?
Let me see. Yes, I can.
Oh, but it's not in my inventory. It's in my chest on the Lady Vengeance. I have a purging wand that has long enough range that you could kill this guy.
Don't worry about it. I'm good. So yeah, in my first playthrough, I started the character. I was I don't remember the class. It's like a historian or something.
It is a lore master.
Lore master. That's the one. And I had three.
Under what's his face? Taco. No, you were Taco or something.
I don't remember that.
You were Taco.
Oh, my character.
Yeah.
I don't remember the name. Definitely. So, yeah, I also don't remember if it was Taco or Taco.
If you're trying to teleport over here, you can't.
Yeah, I was trying to.
That's not a surface for some reason.
How do you get there?
I don't know.
How did you get there?
I just went up here and then teleported behind him, but it didn't work. I teleported behind him to what said nothing personnel kid, and then he killed me anyway.
Okay, I think I can do that though, because I have this thing. Hi.
Nice. Okay, cool.
Source vampirism. And so I started with 3 points in dagger. There's a system of 10 points maximum.
Yeah.
And let me just resurrect you. In fact, I can just...
But 10 points, which feeds into a stat calculated on a 0 to 100 basis. There you go. You get your complexity.
Mm-hmm. That's true. There's
Great.
plenty of complexity for sure in that system.
It's great.
And so I started with that. And the first sort of mission that involved having battle was against another lore master. And we basically stabbed each other to death. I had 3 HP at the end. And he died, and then I didn't fight again because I just simply couldn't. So I went through the rest of the game doing diplomatic options and being amazing at them. And there's all these adventures because the game has.
Of course, yeah.
It's not like it's the lamer version of the quest. No, it's completely different quests that you cannot do if you don't have diplomatic skills.
I did one version as a assassin who turned away from the assassins in the 3rd city. And then one as an Imperial Guardsman that just stayed true to the guard throughout, which is I love playing as the New Romans. That was really fun.
Oh yeah, that's a very interesting. I like that the what are they called? Like the Praetorians?
They are like the guards or the Imperial Guards. Or
Imperial Guards or something like that. Yeah, they're really interesting, and you get so many skills up there as well. It's very obvious that it's like the game telling you that you're a very tough fighter to get here. Well. You're gonna become an even tougher fighter because you absolutely.
Yeah, there was a ton of like huge fights. That was one of the best ones. You know, you get your power armor and.
Oh yeah, and also that was my 3rd playthrough. I did it like that, and also that defense of the wall of the door, of the gates or whatever.
Oh yeah, hell yeah!
So
Against the hordes of horseman types.
Yeah.
Genghis Khan trying to come down.
And that's such a great storyline. That game is incredible, and it's like I played it twice to the end on 2 completely different campaigns, and then the 3rd one I kept seeing newer things. The monastery
I could
and
help them.
the tower. I hadn't been to the tower. Where
Yeah.
And the memories as well. I still haven't seen one of them. There's one memory that I didn't get because you need telling.
Memories.
Yes, it's like the computers, you know, that you need 10 technology for or whatever.
I don't think I've done those.
Yeah, you can see like the
I should do a Lore Master talking only run.
Yeah, it's an easy one to do. It's the best for the first playthrough. You need help, don't you?
I need an episode break, in fact. So I think this is where we're going to pick it up next time.
Okay, then that's gonna be it's your time.
Just zoom in on Losa for a second. Not quite all the way, because the effect loses its effect if you're all the way in. Is she not the baddest badass ever to have badassed right now? She's got a demon to her left, a bush to her right, glowing with a holy aura. She's currently got 4 buffs stacked, and she hasn't even done anything yet in combat.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Freaking good.
Meanwhile,
The Guardian Angel.
I'm just mostly tagging along, doing
Mostly a
crits.
bush. Yeah. Awesome. All right. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. It's been a great pleasure to have you with us, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.